Okay, look, my package just arrived. Yay! Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
So, these are all the pieces for it. Got the 2 springs and a stopper. Stopper's going to go right here. Not sure which direction it goes. I'm going to have to look at it and see which boat goes through there. And there's the shaft. So this will end up going through there just like that. The springs are going to go from here to there once it gets put on. So pretty simple. Real stoked about it. Does look really good. It did take some time to get here. The whales look really good. Reinforcement. Powder coated pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go show you guys real quick. So if you see what I'm saying, can you see? Here's the skid plate. So how is this supposed to pivot to about this point here? And looking at other skid plates from their manufacturing, they're about this much shorter. From here, they don't have all this extra stuff. So if this shaft gets put in here, okay, looking at it right there, if you can see, there's the shaft and there's the center stand. So looking at it, I think, see where this little groove is at? That's the plate that goes in there. So this is going to probably have to be cut back. I want to say a good 5 inches. Got to take the skid plate out, clean it and cut it in order to make this center stand work. So I looked back on my orders from Outback. And I did order the skid plate from the east side, and that's where, the east coast, and that's where I got the center stand, is from the distributor out there in the East Coast, not the West Coast. And it's been over, I looked at their warranty, see if I could return the skid plate, clean it up and return it, seeing if they could send me a different one. I think that's the right one. For some reason, I believe they didn't have the center stands worked out where they can make them fit with the skid plate, so the skid plates just went all the way, and then they decided to make some center stands, and by that point they had mailed me one of the original skid plates, not the modification type ones that will accommodate the center stand. So it's not their fault, it's not my fault. I did call them though, and I did ask them, and they did say that it will fit. So I took their word for it. I was thinking they were going to do something different with the stand, but it doesn't make sense the way it has to pivot where the shaft goes in. So I will take the skid plate out, clean it up, and cut it. I do have a grinder. I just might take it to a local steel shop here where they can cut it with a saw band or bandsaw, make it a cleaner cut, and hopefully they don't charge too much. They shouldn't. I mean, you just set the product there and it just runs down and cuts it. For me to grind it, probably take a little longer. Probably have to set it up and, you know, have sparks all over. Anyways, either way, it's going to get done. But until then, I'll show you my install when I go to do it, and at least I'll have a center stand where I can change tires easier here, lube my chain, clean it, and park it. So stay tuned, guys. See where this goes? That's where the bracket goes when the skid plate goes up. Look at this much is back, so I think I'm going to have to cut pretty much up to this line here where the bracket is, or just a little bit on this side of the bracket. I'll be cutting on this side of the yellow tape. Let's see how much it is. So, well, I came to Honda service department here. Can't tell, but trying to put them springs on with the center stand. I couldn't do it by myself. It was too hard, so I brought it in here, and within 15 minutes they were done with it, and no charge. They said it was took 2 people to do it. Got it all hooked up. Now I have a center stand. There's the center stand. Finally got it on. Just practicing the maneuver and how to get this bike up. Seems a little intimidating at first, but once you do it, it's on there. And now you can see why I cut that plate off right there. It was 4 inches, so it was about right here. That would have never gone down if I didn't cut that plate. Now you guys can see, right? did take my luggage off just so I can practice, and then I'll put it back on. The only thing bad about this, when this is up on the upper position, it's right underneath this peg here, and I gotta lean or point my toe down in order to get to this part right here. And then I was thinking about taking this off, but I do use this for my luggage. I can probably get different clamps, take this off and get a smaller one, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'm going to get it down for the first time. Got to make sure the kickstand is down, that we can lean it towards you when it comes off there. And it's in gear. They say to go ahead and spin it back and then let it rock forward. Here I go. Whew, a little intimidating. Did it. I need to practice getting it back up. See, this is what I was talking about right here. You gotta work it because it hits the boot there. So first you lean it over until you can feel both of them. It's right there, and they say put pressure on this leg towards going down. And just kind of, don't pick it up, just lean it back. I want to get close to the bike, but you're really, see, it's already lifting up. Okay, here we go. Second time. A little intimidating, but there it is. Yay. The back tire comes off the ground, not the front tire. Just make sure the front tire is straight. So now I can clean the chain.